Welcome to the Renegade Fight. Today's episode, as you already know, is Florida State versus Alabama. Noles roll all over the Tide. And as we all know, what happened Saturday, final score 31-17. What an awesome win. What a awesome atmosphere. What an awesome, absolutely everything. Fan base, the crowd noise is just was totally awesome. Um, Getting right into it, opening kickoff was received by Alabama Crimson Tide to open the game. Tony White and the Noles defense hit the field for the first time this season. Alabama offense looked to move the ball against the Noles defense. They were getting first downs. Ty Simpson also looked to try to take over the game early, but it was the FSU's defense that would not let it happen. FSU's defense stood up and made important game-changing stops early. Well, not too early, but early in the first half. Then it was Coach Malzahn and his offense, led by quarterback Thomas Castellanos, moved the ball through a run-happy and run-heavy offense run game to keep the Tide off balance. This FSU offense gave us hope through the pass game and on the ground. Coach White and Coach Malzahn, along with the Florida State coaching staff, called a wonderful game featuring every player that stepped on the field on Saturday night. And from what I was seeing throughout the game is, like we said earlier, Ty Simpson tried to move the ball along with that Alabama offense that first quarter, around that first quarter, the first three drives. And yes, Alabama offense did move the ball pretty well against us, but at the same time, our defense stood up on key possessions, key plays to keep Alabama and to get them off the field. Um, Alabama came out; they had some 7, 8, 9 play drives, 6 minute drives, and whenever we had to adjust and got really comfortable in what we were actually going to do and were doing it. It was the defense that really stood up. Of course, Alabama took a 7-0 lead on us. And when they took a 7-0 lead on us, um, Florida State came back and answered the call as well through that offense and made the game 7-7. And as we know, we went on a run, making the game. I want to say it was 17-7 at halftime, and we did not look back. Once we tied the game up and got it tied and got a lead, we did not look back. We kept our foot right there on Alabama, and I tell you what, it was just awesome to see. I had no doubt. I had no doubt that we were going to win the game. And I did say early in video that it would be close and down to the end. I had no idea that we would just come out and just totally dominate Alabama the way we did. And I'm so glad and so proud that we did. Um, so it was just so exciting to see that to do that. Um, and this win, of course, we know it is a one. We're 1-0, and we are still a little bit on cloud nine of this win. But now it's a new week. We have East Texas A&M this coming Saturday, and we'll talk more about that in the later in the week. So this is one game that we won. Don't get too high. No football team. Still work as if you were playing Alabama all over again. Um, Work hard. Don't play down to your competition. Continue to keep grinding. Keep grinding. We can make this 2-0. Don't make this a one-hit wonder. We will. I won't say bounce back, but we will keep bouncing up. You know, to keep things going in the right direction. Um, if you needed just a little game notes, and this is what I saw as well, which was awesome. The first quarter of the game was back and forth with Florida State and Alabama scoring back and forth. Um, then another note, defense really settled in the late first quarter and in second quarter as well to really take over the game. And another note, third quarter, I saw a little tiredness. I saw a little tiredness from the Florida State defense. Um, but that just came from playing a tough game, and the defense still had a lot of heart left. Um, from what I saw, yes, the defense was a little tired. We were huffing and puffing a little bit, hands on the hips, which in a game like this, Alabama still didn't quit and they did not give up. And you knew that they were going to keep fighting. And our defense wasn't like exhausted, tired, but they were just like a little tired, like, okay, we done the job, but we still got to keep fighting. And the defense was rotating in and out. I saw that rotating in and out. And not only were they rotating in and out, that helped the tiredness go away a little bit because you had fresh bodies coming in. So, of course, during game time, you're running around and you're sweating and you actually making plays. So you're going to be a little game tired a little bit, but I like to see that they overcome that uh, as the game folded into the fourth quarter as well. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about too was Castellanos' legs. Castellanos' legs, he was awesome to see. Of course, we all seen him at Boston College and what he could do. But I tell you what, when he got on under this offense, and you have more playmakers, more athletic playmakers. Not saying that Boston College didn't, but you have more playmakers uh, in this FSU offense. Castellanos really could be himself more um, to what we used to seeing. He running around, getting first downs, won't get tackled. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. I mean, it was just awesome to see. I was watching the game, and it reminded me of watching Jordan Travis all over again, where you drop back to pass. You're going to pass the ball. That's your intention. But all of a sudden, you just up, I'm gone, and you sliding and you running out of bounds, and it's like there's excitement. So watching Castellanos and his legs running around, awesome to see. I love to see that. And I know every game is different, and he won't do this every single game, but we also know his legs is a big part of the FSU offense. Um, Florida State's backfield, that stood out to me as a awesome awesome look as well. Chroma, uh, Holmes, Sawchuck, Pittman Jr. Man, the running back by committee. I knew that we would have running back by committee. That running back room is awesome. They gel together, they work together. And I tell you what, by them working together, we knew that one back would not just play the whole game. You need all of these backs to play their part and be a part. And I tell you what, it was exciting to see. Um, Going back to Tony White's defense, um, Earl Little Jr., uh, Cryer, uh, and others on that defense, I tell you what, Earl Little was awesome. Awesome to see. Awesome to see. At the beginning of the game, he could not be stopped. I mean, he was making tackles. He was relentless. And I love to see that amongst that defense. And it kept the defense going, everything like that. Oh, that was awesome to see. Going down back to Malzahn's offense. The receiver room was awesome to look at as well. Uh, Jalen Lucas, Makai Danzy, Squirrel White had that big catch at the beginning of the game and throughout, the game too as well. Micah Danzy. That long run that he had, and awesome to see. We just dominated on all phases of the game. The crowd noise, as we said earlier, the crowd noise, the fans were awesome as always. War chant after war chant after war chant. I think we war chant so much. Whether you was in your homes, whether you was at the game, I was in my living room, war chanting, war chanting. I was so tired. I said, "Oh man," but I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going because this is exciting. Uh, so fans were awesome as always. Um, Malzahn, Coach Malzahn, his coaching intensity. That he was intense in his coaching. He was determined to just keep calling plays that would dominate, and he did just that. And the result is on the screen. The result is on the paper. The result is on the field. 31-17, total dominance. Tony White's coaching intensity, same way. Uh, Step on the football field. Coach White has been telling us every time he step in an interview, hey, if you're loafing, you're not playing. But if you're playing hard, you're going to keep playing. And I tell you what, that defense was intense, was intense, was intense. And I tell you what, I love to see that because I'm a defensive guy. So I would love to see sacks, interceptions, pass breakups, tackles for loss. Let's bring it. Bring it. Your wheel versus my wheel. Let's bring it. Um, and also, Coach Mike Norvell interviewed him, I want to say at halftime and after the game. Uh, uh, the reporters interviewed him. He hired a winning coaching staff. I always said that he hired a winning coaching staff. Uh, the proof is in the pudding, as they would say. Coach Norvell was proud to be an overseer dash coach as well on the football field. He had no doubt in the coaches that he had. He turned everything over to them, let them call it, and Coach Norvell was happy and proud that the product on the field resulted in the way it did. Um, and another note, um, Florida State rushed for 230 yards on the ground between the combination of um, Castellanos and Cromar and Holmes and Salchuk and Pittman, a total of 230 yards rushing. So that was awesome to see. And of course, in each game, it'll go higher. Some games may be a little lower, but as long as we coming off on the winning end, it's all right. You can't you can't read a book in a day. You can't read a book in an hour. So just to unfold this, hey, we're gonna be all right. Um, just to move on just a little bit, individual stats. Of course, we had uh, uh, against the defense against Ty Simpson. He threw the ball 43 times and completed 23 for 254. Did not know that he threw the ball that well against us, along with 2 touchdowns. But that's okay. We won 31-17. Bernard, his main target receiver, had 8 receptions for 146 yards. So I'm pretty sure we'll buckle down on that defense, defensive wise, against teams to come. So we'll work on that. Of course, they'll work on that, and we'll see a improvement. Um, for Florida State's individual stats, passing, Thomas Castellanos threw the ball 14 times, completed 9 of those for 152 yards. Of course, we know it was a run heavy offense. Thomas Castellanos, 16 carries. He had 16 carries for 78 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. So he was obviously a key point to the offense. Um, Also getting down to the rushing, Micah Danzy, that was a 3 carries for 56 yards. He had 1 touchdown. Cromar had 7 carries for 56 yards. He also had a touchdown. Um, we had Sawchuk, 6 carries, 28 yards. Jalen Lucas had 6 carries, 22 yards. Um, and the I want to say in the passing, Williams. No, I'm sorry, rushing, still in the rushing. 6 carries, 14 yards for Williams, and Kazai Holmes, two carries for 7 yards. He also had a touchdown. So we did pretty good. Defensive stats. Uh, Earl Little had 4 tackles. Of course, we know that he was all over the field. He was all over the field. Juice Cryer, he had 3 tackles. Rawls had 3 tackles. Uh, Jay Wilson, 3 tackles. Baker had 3 tackles. Um, one of the twins, M Desire, I forgot his first name. Uh, Desire, one of the twins. Um, and Nicholson also had 2 tackles. Our kicking game, Weinberg was 1 for 1 on the field goal unit. Uh, Chimento, 3 punts for 125 yards. Hey, all around win. Um, I kind of failed to get the receiving stats. Sorry about that, but it was a run heavy game. We played an awesome football game, and I tell you what, more wins to come. So I think this is it for today. I encourage everyone to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us. Find us on Instagram, The Renegade Fight. I am your host, RDJ, and always go Noles.